Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kenzie Simone, and if you are new here, welcome girl. So happy to have you here. Please make sure that you go ahead and subscribe to my channel and turn on my post notification bell too, because trust me, you don't want to miss any other videos your girl got coming your way. So today y'all, we are back with another Money Mondays, and we are going to be talking about the 50-30-20 rule that every financial guru swears by, when in reality, they're wrong.
Oh my God, it's Kenzie. Kenzie. It's Kenzie Simone.
So y'all, instead of 50-30-20, I say 50-25-15-10. So now I gave y'all 4 different ways to divide up your income instead of 3. Now, most people when it comes to finances will say spend 50% of your income on your needs, your basic human needs, 30% on things that you want, desire, whatnot, and 20% on your wants. Because, you know, we're all here just for borrowed time. You might as well, you know, splurge a little bit, whatever. But honey, no, you're doing it all wrong. So, like I said, my numbers are 50, 25, 15, and 10. So I say keep the same 50% in regards to needs. When it comes to rent, mortgage, life insurance, groceries, different things like that, it's totally okay to spend about 50% of your income on that. But if we're being real, we can probably knock that down to about 40%, but whatever, I ain't gonna, you know, whatever, that's just my opinion, but you can probably put it at 40%. So we got rid of 50% of your income on your needs. Let's look at the other half of your income. I personally say spend 25% of your income on debt, y'all. Nobody talks about becoming debt-free. Everybody always says, I want to be debt-free, but nobody talks about how to get there. So if we're spending 30% on our wants and nothing on, oh, wait, they're probably including debt with saving. That's not the same thing, y'all. Y'all, in order to be debt-free, we have to really focus on paying off our debt. Credit cards, student loans, car notes, all these different things, pay them off, y'all. Spend 25% of your income each and every month on paying these things off. So, when it comes to a car, become debt-free. Really, the only time that you should have a car note is if you are a business owner and you need that tax write-off. Otherwise, buy your car in cash or take public transportation. If we're being real. But for real though, y'all, pay that stuff off. We're sitting here getting these $40,000, $50,000, sometimes $100,000 cars. If you're spending that, you're probably a business owner. Okay, y'all, so let's talk about cars, right? So the issue is that we have these super high car notes, and the second that we drive off the lot, that car loses its value. So the only time I personally recommend having a car note is if you are a business owner and you're leasing a car. Because then at the end of your lease, you don't have to worry about the depreciation of that vehicle. But when it comes to your average person, there's no need for you to be paying $300, $400, $500 towards this piece of material that's never gonna appreciate in value. And the interest is always, you end up paying more for the car than what the car is even worth. So if you're gonna buy a car, buy it outright. Okay? Save up your money, go to the dealership and pay cash for that thing. Stop getting in debt, trying to look good for somebody else on something that you really can't even afford. Pay off that car note. Pay it off. When it comes to those credit cards, yes, honey, I'm talking to you. Pay them off every single month. Stop having these ridiculous amounts of credit card debt because you're out here spending all this money that you don't even have. Those shoes, unless you can buy those shoes 3 times with cash, you cannot afford them. Stop putting all this stuff on your credit card, getting to the end of the month and being like, damn, I should probably maybe increase my credit limit. No, pay it off. And stop spending your entire limit. I talk to people, obviously with what I do, on a daily basis, and I'll ask them about their debt. Credit card, I probably have about $15,000 in credit card debt. $15,000, like y'all, it's, whew. And the average American does not even have $1,000 in their savings account. But y'all, they got the nice Jordans, they got the newest Louis, they got like all this stuff that y'all cannot afford. Stop putting on this facade. Stop trying to impress all these people that don't even care about your life. They do not care. Care about your pockets, care about how you feel, care about your health, care about all this stuff. But buying all these material things to impress other people that you cannot afford, stop. Student loans, y'all. I ain't even gonna get into school because school is literally so expensive, and a college degree now does not hold the weight that it once held. Now you can totally get a good paying job and not have a degree. You can start a business. Literally, I teach people how to start a business that don't even have high school diplomas. So stop putting all this money into colleges and going into debt and staying in debt because you can't afford to pay off those loans because you got this job that's good paying just over broke that has you in this rat cycle, and you only got that just over broke because you went into debt in that school that now you can't even afford to live. Don't do it, y'all. Don't fall into the trap. Pay off your debt. 25% of your income every single month. Pay it off. 15%, y'all, put it straight into savings, y'all. Once you pay off your debt, then you can allocate that money in different ways. You can put more money towards your wants. You can put more money towards your savings, more money towards investing, all these different things, but you literally can only do but so much when you're in debt. So pay off that debt ASAP, then you can reallocate that 25%. The next 15% is for savings, y'all. It's so important to have different types of savings accounts. I've talked about this before, the 3 different types of savings account. I'll link that video too. The first one is an emergency fund, y'all. I personally like to save between 6 and 12 months of your annual income, but most people can typically save about 3 to 6 months worth of your income. Focus in on saving that, because when any emergency comes, if you have a flat tire, if you have to go to the hospital, if you get furloughed, if freaking coronavirus comes and you can't even go back to work tomorrow, you still have to be able to survive. So focus so hard on building this emergency fund. Like, you have to have that, honey. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. The next one is an intermediary account, which you can or cannot have this one. I personally recommend to have it, but it's typically if you are saving towards anything in specific. So for example, if you're saving for that car, that would go into your intermediary account. Intermediate account. The middle one between short term and long term. Your emergency is short term. The intermediate account, different things like, for instance, I'm saving mine for purchasing a home. Save for things that are larger goals, larger financial goals that you really shouldn't be putting on your credit card or going into debt for. Obviously, if it's things like a home, you're gonna end up going into debt unless you're about to drop 150, 250, 300 bands out on a house. You can do that, but still, a home is typically an appreciating asset. So if you're going to go in debt, only go into debt for something that's going to, at one point, make you money. Cars, no. Homes, sure. And then the last type of savings account is an retirement account, y'all. This is for the long haul, because retirement is not an age. It's a number. I always say this, y'all. Make sure that you start saving for retirement today. Don't wait till tomorrow. Do not do it, because that means that's going to put you off for some more time before you can get to that monetary number, y'all. We have to make sure that we're watching my video about the rule of 72, y'all. We need the time for our money to be doubling in the right type of account. So make sure that you are investing your money in order to retire, okay? So those are the 3 different areas that 15% of savings should go into. And then the last 10%, honey, do what you please. Get your wants, get your nails done and your toes done and your hair done. Even though I did my hair myself and I know they look cute or whatever, so. But yeah, spend 10% of your income on things that you want. Buy yourself roses, take yourself on a date, go out to eat with your friends, all that different stuff, but know that you still have a budget that you have to stick to. So y'all, that is my take on the 50-30-20 budgeting rule, or like I like to say, the 50-25-15-10 budgeting rule. So I really hope that y'all enjoyed this video. Please make sure that you are subscribed to my channel and turn on my post notification bell too, because trust me, honey, you don't want to miss any of the videos your girl got coming your way. Make sure that you give this video a huge thumbs up as well. Thanks y'all so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time on It's Kenzie Simone. Bye!